everyone, it's Fox from Fox and Pig, and today we're going to be starting a new series we're calling Going Scots, where I'm turning my 5-star island into Scotland. So everything in an island is likely going to change somewhat. Some areas are going to stay relatively the same, others not, and I'd like to take you on this journey where I'm going to start renovating my island. It's going to take some time because there's no time travel, but hope you want to follow along. So just to cover from last video, areas are not going to change are the bar, the sushi restaurant, and the villager campsite. So the first thing to start working on is terraforming, because I find once you sort of get the landscape how you want it to be, everything else seems to fall in place a little bit better. Because like, if you say you want a certain item and you know there's certain items you want for sure on your island, you want to put those down first and then build around it. And to do that, you need to get your terraforming in place, because that will like designate how much stuff you can fit in an area and how much room it's going to take. So first things first, let's get terraforming. Here's the first step to everything. Ta-da! Do I actually want this car close? Oh no. So what I'm currently working on is what I'm going to be calling the Royal Mile, where we're going to extend the third layer out a bit more, and we're going to be moving my house up into this area where it's going to look like sort of like a castle, like Edinburgh Castle. That's the plan so far in my head. But we gotta move everything and everyone in it. Sorry, Lopez. Gonna have to start cleaning all this stuff up, except for that can stay a bit longer. You don't mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's already full. No. Oh, this renovation's gonna. This is gonna be a bit, isn't it? I might have to sell some stuff. Oh, I got in gray. If you remember from last episode, I was given a microscope. I got the gray one finally. That one. Ah! How does anyone deal with all these duplicates and wanting to keep things, but like going like, no. 1600 storage is not enough. We need more. And yes, I do use my husband's account to store a lot of things. He's very nice. Oh, I just put that back in there. Whoops. Whoops. Now remember, everyone, when cutting down trees, shake first. Net in place while standing in front of the tree. See? That could have been a bee's nest, and you could have been stung. This is the last one! No! I'm dropping something. I can drop the boot. I littered. But it's okay, because it's my own island. And this is staying the same too, because can't destroy the Zelda. It's my favorite. I'm gonna replace all these bridges with stone bridges. That's the first ideas. To keep it more uniform and sort of old English kind of look. So I know it blocks the view a bit, but I always find it really helpful to have like the mini map on, so I have like a relative idea where I am on the map. That way you sort of like keep in mind like how much space you want this to be, how much space can be left for other things, and you can sort of keep working towards that. So for those who didn't notice maybe in the first video, here's another cool thing I found when I was doing terraforming, is that you don't actually necessarily need a water space below the waterfall for it to be a waterfall. Like, so you of course have like the regular waterfalls where, yeah, it goes into the water. But if you look here, it actually doesn't have a space at the below. So I used it to make like a cute little like waterfall background while still having tons of space to, you know, have the picnic and the flowers. Just a cool tip. Whoa. I wasn't even planning that. That was just too perfect. I love when things like that happen. It just makes the world feel a little bit more magical. Oh no. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. We don't talk to you. Why the hell do they follow you? Oh my goodness, that was... Okay, never mind, we're good. Good to know. And if you didn't know, fences stack to a thing of 50. At least hedge fences do. And then they flow over. Honestly, thought it would be more. I was kind of excited that, like, oh, I don't have to worry about, you know, overfilling on that. But unfortunately, like many random things in this game, it has a certain cap limit how much you can hold at once. But oh well. I don't know how lazy this is, but I've gotten to a point now where, like, I'm not, like, super rich in bells or anything like that, but I'm sitting comfortably, I'm happy of where I'm at, and because of that, I just been so lazy about making my own tools that I just constantly go and buy them at the knuckling store because it's just so much easier, and then you get to use pretty tools. I hope I'm not the only one doing this. Oh my goodness. This is why we keep a slingshot on us at all times, even during construction. Otherwise, you miss balloons. Because they always decide to show up when you least expect them. No. Got it. What did we get? Floor seat. Fantastic. Don't already have one of those. Another thing I like doing when redesigning is when you're dealing with trees, I usually, like, I don't do these for flowers or anything, 'cause I always know that, or saplings, that they go right underneath your feet, but for trees, when you have to use fruit to dig them up over and over again, always just dig a pilot hole, because it just makes your life so much easier, and it'll let you know if the tree can even go there in the first place. I'm coming to Marina. Water cannot. Oh. I guess one can keep us apart because you're standing there. But our love is forever. As you serenade me as I work. So cute. Yes, Stitches, what is it? You literally live right beside him! Fine. Yep. That is exactly my words. Yeah. I like how they do that in this game now. Where he's like, you don't have to worry about it. But he's home! And he's... He looks so happy. Fine. I guess we're doing a little side quest. In we go. Stitches is adorable though, and you cannot say no to him. What kind of... Oh, is it birds? What are you looking at? Oh, it's muscle. It's a muscle book. I need a closer look at this. Stinky, what the... That mouth. Oh my goodness. Stinky. No. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of that anime where the girls are getting ripped. And there's a guy who's a trainer who just automatically pops his shirt off. That's exactly what it looks like in the book. Oh my goodness. Ignore that. It's an inside joke. You saw nothing. Here, Stinky. Whatever this is, it is from Stitches. Oh no. Stitches, why? Stitches, no! Oh, what do I do? This is for you people. For the people who haven't seen this. This is a tragedy in the making. I'll have to go talk to Isabel later. What the heck? I need to see this. I can't see it. Oh. A sweater vest. Why don't you wear the sweater vest? You would look cute in it. Aw. let me... I thought this is the one What? I thought... What? I'm so confused. I thought this was the thing where it makes it look like you have muscles, but now it just looks like he's wearing, like, an animal on his body. I have no idea what kind of relationship they have. I'm just gonna step out of this one. Bye, Stinky. Not gonna lie, this interaction about demolishing things is the most annoying thing ever. Yes, I want to destroy... No, not that one, actually. This one. Because it's such... Like, you try to speed through it. Yeah, see, I like it right here. It tries to trick you. It's like, well, now I don't know. Are you sure about this? You're making me question myself, you silly panda. I know he's a raccoon, but he's also a trash panda. I knew I was gonna move Lopez's house today, but it would take, I think in the next video we'll make a proper spot for it because we're not ready for it. However, we were ready for moving my house up here. This looks a lot better. And I can start cleaning this up a bit so that we know what's going where. And I can start moving my flowers. Not again. You can't do this every episode to me, Zucker. What's the matter? Oh no. Sure. What is it, Zucker? What do you got? I'm actually very okay with this. Sounds great. I am now guacamole, guys. Refer to me as guacamole. I'm super okay with this because I used to work at a burrito store. I love guacamole. Another fun tip when you're like redoing textile pathways like this is that don't use the same tile that you're using to get rid of it. So like it works great for this, and you can, oh my goodness, ignore that. I hate when that happens so much. That works out great. But then when you try to remove this kind of stuff or forget to move over and whatnot, it just makes it like an extra step to do it again. So currently I'm getting rid of it. So it's easier for me just to turn it into grass. Now this might not be the case for you, but I find it so much easier just to have the grass thing on and I can turn it all back into the grass, then have the circle be rounded and then have to hit it again. It's just so annoying. So, fun tip. So it's getting pretty late and we made lots of progress so far, as you see. The house will be staying in the middle of those two silos tomorrow morning and it's gonna look fantastic. Definitely gotta destroy this bridge now that it's in the way. And other progress we made really quick is if you go up to the house, so I'm thinking about putting a bridge here, so it looks like it's sort of a bridge going into the castle, which is pretty cool. And then down here is going to be a more waterfall and a secret entrance to Red's, of course. And then down there's going to be the fairy garden. And it's going to oversee Lake Loch Ness, which I've been secretly working on a little bit on the behind scenes just to make sure it fits. But I have a really cool idea of how I'm going to be doing Nessie. So stay tuned for future episodes to see how that goes. And thanks for watching. Have a good night, everyone.